welcome to your Golfers Pilates session. This is your 5-minute warm-up mat session. So I would encourage you to think about this kind of warm-up being specific to your sport, being helpful to your sport for your performance, but also preventative for imbalances that occur. The more imbalances, the more prone we are to having injuries, the less time you get to play golf. So taking 5 minutes before, at home or somewhere around the clubhouse, before you begin your sport, before you begin your golf session, can I give you that strength, alignment, control, rotation, flexibility, and just generally warming up the body to improve all those things. So come and lie down with me. We're going to begin just lying down. Lie down on your back, bend your knees, feet flat, palms down. If you feel like you sort of swallowed your neck, take a little cushion for your head. Hands rest by your sides. Let's first be aware of the lower abdominals. Hands by your hips here. Draw a line into the middle until your fingers point and touch. Those lower abdominals are the ones we want. So not this upper tummy, the ones that we use to help us lift our head and shoulders, but the lower tummy muscles. And not just the lower tummy, but the deep lower tummy. So feel your lower tummy here, and then start to be aware that there's two heavy balls sinking down inside your belly. That's the feeling of pulling your abdominals in towards your spine. As you do that, you should feel a general feeling of connection from the front of the body to the back, but we're not allowing ourselves to bend or round the spine or tuck or tilt the pelvis. So just sinking the lower abdominals in. Now that's not just enough, we need to sink the lower abdominals in towards the spine, and as we do that, pull those lower abdominals strongly up, as if they're acting against your spine. And again, as we do that, not tilting the pelvis and the bum comes up. So check it again, we're going to find the lower tummy, pull those lower abs in towards the spine, and then strongly feel they're scooping up underneath you. I feel like my lower tummy is pulling under my ribs and up along my spine towards my shoulder blade area, my upper middle back. So that's where you're working from in Pilates. Now let's begin to move in our 5-minute mat. So draw the knees up into the chest one at a time, glue the heels together strongly, and tighten the inner thighs. Lift up your head, drop your chest down to lift up the neck and shoulders. Bring your arms above your hips here, and then let's stretch our legs and feel the weight of the legs dropping in towards us. Bringing the arms forward, we pump vigorously with the arms, and we inhale. Keep pumping vigorously, and then we exhale. Take an inhale, and an exhale. Breathe through the mouth to begin with. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And if you feel that's possible for you, continue to breathe in and out through the nose. If you feel like it starts to feel detrimental, just breathe out. We continue to do this for 100. Breath in. And every time we exhale, we're thinking of those sinking balls down into the tummy and the ones that lift up against our spine. Breath in. And exhale. We're on 80. Breath in. And exhale, squeeze your inner thighs a bit tighter and pull your buttocks together at the back. Last one. Bend your knees, draw the knees to the chest as you lower, hands behind the knees, sit straight up. Separate the feet and just bring your bum back slightly. We're going to work from here with either flat feet, or if it doesn't allow you, heels only. I'll just use heels because I've got trainers on, and I'm using my trainers so that you can see straight from ready to go into golf. Take your hands behind the knees, grow tall. Lift the elbows, now feel those low abs. Pull them into the spine as you roll back off your bottom. Lower back touches the floor, bend the elbows and sink the tummy to roll forward. Sit yourself up, breath in. Exhale, pull the tummy to roll back. Stay here. Elbows wide, sink the tummy in to roll forward and up. And repeat. Pull the tummy in, yes, lower tummy. But now draw the tummy up along the spine. We'll find you get more length and space to actually go further. It's not about just finding strength, but drawing the tummy in and up allows the front of the hips to open, so I can go back further. You know when you're in the right position, when you actually feel the small of your back touch the floor, the pea bone and the navel are now pointing at the ceiling. Scoop and hold. But if you feel your feet lifting, don't go as far. Lie all the way down. Place the feet flat on the floor, hands by your side. Bend the right knee to the chest and stretch to the ceiling. Let the leg feel nice and heavy at the hip and turn the thigh out. Press the other into the floor, hands down, we circle 5 times round. 1. And we circle 2. We're feeling the leg pulling into the hip socket, not pushing up to the ceiling. 1 more time. And then we go 5 the other way. Drop the hip down. 1. Pull the leg down into you. 2. Pull down the leg. 3. And let that hip open. 4. Don't micromanage it, just circle that leg 5 times. Bend your knee and return your foot. Other side, in and up. Press the other foot down. Feel that leg heavy. You may have to be more bent leg, that's fine. Circle the leg across. Around, sink the leg in the hip. 1. Around, sink the leg. 2. Now feel the sinking of your tummy downwards as the leg comes up. 3. Sink the tummy down. 4. And 1 more time. Sink the tummy down. 5. Change direction. We are sinking the lower abdominals into the base of the spine. And remember, we're pulling them up along the spine. Feel that spine get more space, and your leg will magically come up with it. There's 5. Draw that knee in and the other one, sit yourself up. Roll like a ball. Bring the buttocks forward towards the heels. Grab hold of the back of the knees. Let's make it easy. Squeeze the heels together and float them off the floor. Now feel your pelvis. If you're sitting right up onto the sit bones, the feet come down. Just roll the pelvis slightly back without shrinking. Float the feet, look down, and then sink the tummy and roll down just to the lower back and up. It's tiny, not going all the way. Sink the tummy, lower back and up. Now practice doing this with a really strong connection to your heels. So when you go down, the lower back touches, your buttocks go upside down. And then maybe you find yourself wanting to go further upside down. And upside down. And keep that movement going. Don't worry if your feet touch the floor like this. Just keep going and then think, could I stop the feet from touching the floor? Feet down, hips back, lie down. Bend your knees. Abdominal series. We just want to do the first couple and then out in the crisscross. Bend the knees 1 and 2 up into the chest. Sinking the tummy towards the mat, head, neck and shoulders up. Right leg in, left leg sky high, pull. Left leg in, right leg sky high, pull. Elbows are wide. And we change pull, and we change pull. Now it feels like you want to stretch that leg out here, and yes, you definitely can do that. But to begin with, can you keep the leg high, and can you keep your abdominals low? 1 more time. And now let's do both. Stretch arms and legs up, circle the arms, and then bend your knees and pull it in. Stretch arms and legs up, circle the arms and bend your knees. Sink your stomach down as your legs and arms go up, and circle. Last one, lift into it, and circle, relax the head. All of the exercises so far have been about building strength, stability, control. When we add that in a rotation movement, we have to put that together. That's called the crisscross. So let's lie down. For this one, we're taking the feet back to the floor. Later, we might add them up. Hand in hand, under your head. Hold on to your head. Let the elbows remain wide, and just visualize it's not elbow that's coming across, but your rib cage moving diagonally across to the opposite hips. So we're going to allow our tummy to pull into the spine, lift the head up. Check we haven't lifted the pelvis up, and then with wide elbows, twist to the side like you're trying to go down the fairway. Center your body. Sink your abdominals and twist to the other side, and center the body. Now notice in that rotation that it might be more easy for you to rotate that back elbow back, that front side in, than the other side. Back elbow back, front side in. Let's do one more. Exhale as you do it. Sink your abdominals and lift your abdominals. Rotate. And last time, sink your abdominals, lift your abdominals and rotate. Sit yourself straight up from here. Stretch out your legs and arms. And be a little bit wider than the width of your mat or hips. Sit up on something. If you don't have it, bend your knees a bit so you can get your back to really lift. Take your arms in front of you and breathe in. Grow the tallest you can, and then exhale, reach forward at the lower back. Take an inhale, reset the bones. And exhale, reach forward at the lower back. And inhale, reset. Try to reach forward at the lower back, not just at the shoulders. Roll it up. And as you reach forward, pull those abdominal muscles in, up along the spine. It's not how low you get. Try to keep the height and really keep that chest lifted as it rounds. Center yourself and roll up. You're warm, you're sweaty, your abs are fine, you've rotated the body, we've all put that strength together, and you are ready to go.